Hey guys, I'm just gonna start this off super casual. I'm not entirely sure why I decided I wanted to film this video today, but I just kind of had this feeling that I should get my butt into this mode because YouTube is something that I've wanted to do for a really long time. I know I have an incredibly strong voice, and I know I'm brave enough to put stuff out there. Um, in hopes that I'll be able to help others. So this video is gonna be, you know, new. New for you, new for me. But for those of you who do not know my struggle, I have struggled with trichotillomania since I was in 4th grade. I used to pull out my eyebrows, and this was all essentially due to stress, but it had to do with a lot of like traumatic stuff that I was going through at the time. I bottled stuff in, and that was just obviously not good for me, so I resorted to pulling my hair out, and I know that sounds crazy and weird, and you might be like, dang girl, but that hurts. Yeah, it does. And I honestly, like, it's hard to explain why I do it, when I do it, like, I don't know. So right now, as you can see, I have no eyelashes. So I think that this is what essentially jump-started my love for makeup. And so I have an Instagram account, and that's like the only thing I've been ballsy enough to do so far, but I post on there once in a while. I'm going to start to post more, obviously, starting YouTube now. So yeah, so for those of you with trichotillomania, I know how you feel. I've been there. I'm 24, and I have experienced trichotillomania since I was like 9 years old. Yeah, so that's kind of that, but yeah, I'm just gonna film a look for you guys today. Hopefully you enjoy this. First, I'm gonna start by priming my eyes. Let's move you closer. Sorry for this quality. I'm ordering a new camera tomorrow, but I really wanted to get this up and edited. Yeah, so I just have a mirror right here, so that's what I'm probably looking at. If I'm not looking at the camera, I don't know like really where to place anything, so bear with me while I figure this out. First video, you know. I'm starting out by priming my eyes with Tarte Shape Tape. I ran out of actual primer, so I'm just going to use concealer for the time being until I get some new primer, which will probably be really soon. Because I'm a primer gal. I don't really enjoy using concealer too much, but we'll work with it, I guess. So yeah, I'm just gonna probably chat as I film this. Excuse me. Yeah, I know I probably look a little weird, because it does, like, that's always been an insecurity of mine, like, trichotillomania essentially, like, makes you look weird. But, yeah, it's just kind of about, getting through it, man. I don't even want to get into it, really. I just wanted to film this. Okay, I'm breaking open this new e.l.f. Matte for Matte eyeshadow palette, and it's in the shade Holy Smokes. Not shade, but you know what I mean. So it looks like this. I think it's like super beautiful. I'm really into like earthy tones, just in life. Like in general, my favorite color is green. But yeah, I just am really into this palette. I think it's so cute. And this is my first time using it. So I'm going to take this white cream color shade. I'm going to take it on a super fluffy brush. This is the Wet n Wild P20 brush. And yeah, again, I'm going to take this cream shade here. Just to make sure everything goes on nicely. Sometimes I do this, sometimes I don't, depending on the look I'm wearing. Like if it's an easier one, I probably won't put, you know, lay down the extra coat of skin color or cream. I just poked myself in the eye. Okay, so next I want to take, for the transition shade, I'm going to take this ColourPop brush. Not entirely sure which number or whatever this is, but this palette's a little powdery. That was powder on my hand. But I actually don't mind that, so that's good. Anyway, I'm trying to figure out like what I don't think that I want to do. I'm gonna just kind of do a warm neutral look. I'm not gonna dive into the cool tones yet, but oh hey, that's weird. I need to figure myself out. I'm gonna go into this light brown transition shade right there. Can you see it? I don't know. Take a little bit on my brush, tap it off. It's kind of just a habit of mine. Some people do that, some people don't. I tend to do that. I'm gonna go in again. I'm not entirely sure how. Sometimes I just like to go in with a light hand because like I'm never really sure how awesome the pigmentation is going to be. So yeah, dipped into that a few times. Let's go to this eye. So don't even know where to begin, but YouTube is something that I've always been into. I've always wanted to do it. I'm sure every YouTuber says that in every intro video of theirs, but it's seriously the truth for a lot of us. Okay, next I'm going to take this Morphe M15 brush. I really like it because I have hooded eyes, as you can see. Like, I barely have a little, I mean, it looks interesting without actual eyelashes, but whatever. So I'm going to take this Morphe M15 and I'm going to go ahead and dip into this shade right here. Kind of deepen up the crease and outer corner. I like to do that. Just deepen stuff up a little bit. I'm going to be really upset if the quality doesn't pick up what the eye actually looks like, because I still need to figure out my lighting, you know? I always wanted to have a beauty room, but I've never really had room anywhere. But now I'm kind of in a living situation where I have a little bit more space, so I could probably figure something out in this room that I'm in right now, just, you know, a little better. I forgot to do my eyebrows, so that's cool. It's fine. Yeah, this isn't going to pick up how great this quality is, but anyway. eyeshadow seems to be going on pretty well. I know a lot of you guys are fans of the matte elf palettes, and I would have to agree. I like them. I really just like the color stories and everything. This looks so bad on camera, I can't. It'll get better, it's fine. Trying to decide if I want to use like a liquid eyeshadow with this as well. This video is going to be long. Okay, well, that looks kind of silly, but whatever. Okay, next I'm going to go into the shade this darker one here. We're going to add this shade right here. It's kind of like a super dark gray. Yeah, that'll be good. Alright, I'm going to take about doing eye makeup, like just with your normal face on. It just looks super interesting / weird until you get the entire eye look done. For me, complete with eyelashes, because hey, that's kind of like a body part, you know? So I never really fully appreciate specific looks until I have everything on, including lashes. The good thing about doing your eye makeup before your face makeup is you can go back and clean it up so it doesn't look weird as well. Anyway, most of you already knew that, but for those who don't, for those who are just my homies watching this vid because I posted it on Facebook, which I will, so I have this weird, I don't know what's going on here. I think it might be a dry patch. It's just this part that has a hard time blending out with certain eyeshadows. This look is getting really blown out. Oh well. This green one right here, and I'm going to pop that onto my lid. I'm actually going to use, what do I want to use? This brush. Sometimes with hooded eyes it's like hard to figure out what size brush to go in with. See, because this is like so big, that's one thing that I noticed that's kind of, it's just different about having hooded eyes, is that like a lot of the same brushes that gurus love just don't work on me. You know, like it might work for you if you also have hooded eyes, it might work for you, but it doesn't work for me. That kind of sucks. So you have to like find your own. Like I really love the Morphe M15 brushes, but I'll do another video on brushes for hooded eyes specifically. But I have like 6 of those because they're just what works for my eyes, and I actually have an order that's out for delivery right now of a whole new thing of brushes for myself because I have the wrong brushes for my eyes, for my eye type, you know? So this is not really coming off super pigmented. That kind of sucks. I think I'm just going to go in with my finger. Okay, that should, oh, yeah. So that's one interesting thing about these palettes. Well, actually, it's probably user error because I went in with a brush that I usually, like, I didn't go in with a shader brush, you know? Oh, I know, man. Yeah, see, this is gonna look so weird until it all comes together, but it's okay. That's kind of a cool color. So those who have been on YouTube for a while, give me some suggestions on like what to start with. This one I just kind of wanted to do a chatty little thing. So I can just put the idea out there, like the idea that there are people out there with trichotillomania who aren't quite sure how to do their makeup. And I'm here for you to give you some tips. And also for moral support, seriously, like if you guys need anything, feel free to comment, whatever, you know. I'm just gonna go ahead and clean it up right now, because yeah, I felt like it. This is gonna be super blown out. Oh well. Hey! Alright. I'm just gonna wipe my finger off, you know. Okay, so I think now that green is pretty much blended out with my finger, like that's as blended as it's gonna get. So I'm gonna go back in with this ColourPop brush that has no number, and I'm just gonna kind of blend out the edges so they're not as harsh. The Vintage Cosmetic Company brush in step 3, you go girl. It says that. I'm not kidding. Okay, I'm gonna go into the cream shade again. Pop that right under the brow bone. It's gonna look messy until I blend it. Don't you worry, sweetheart. I will blend it, okay? Okay, going back in with my ColourPop other brush with no name or number. Going back into this transition shade here. And I'm gonna slightly buffer out the edges now that I have my light brow bone color highlighter on. Okay, it's not looking too bad. So right now I'm in my living room. Hopefully I can make this an actual beauty room soon, one day. If I still live here, I don't know. I am going to go grab my brow stuff as well as the rest of my makeup so that I can do a full face, and also lashes, because that's definitely the #1 reason why we're here. BRB. Super full coverage matte. It just doesn't work. I have super dry skin, so. Okay, so this is a super full coverage. Oh, it's creaseless concealer. Oh, hey, I look crazy. It's a full coverage concealer. It's super thick, but it's also dewy. Like, it has such great coverage. And it's creaseless, and I like that. Shout out Tarte. Hey! Tarte Creaseless Concealer. Sorry, I didn't even. Anyway, taking my damp beauty blender. Dang, man. This turned into a super full coverage. Almost done. Okay, anyway, so about trichotillomania. It is a hair pulling disorder, mental health stuffs, and yeah, basically it's pretty habitual. A lot, not all, but a lot of people who have trichotillomania or who suffer from trichotillomania, people who would you know, people who would say that they do struggle with trichotillomania. Stress, man. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Lost my train of thought. Next, I'm going to be taking that same style brush. No, we're just going to take the same exact one. The Morphe M514, my favorite one. We're going to take this transition shade that we took and just buff that under the eyes. Well, we went a little crazy on that, but that's okay. I'm going to use this brush that we took all of the darker colors with. I'm going to just mix the brown and the gray. Not so much the gray, mostly the brown, dark brown, and a little, like one tap. Sorry, you can't see. And just hug that super close to the lash line, bottom lash line. Like full coverage anyway. Okay. All right, next I'm gonna take this ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in the shades Call Me. I love these eyeliners. They are not only like beautiful colors, like this is a like a pretty rich kind of purple. Purple, brown, brown, purple. Purple. That's another thing about me. I really love to see life in like a comedic sense. I love comedy. I love stand-up comedy. Shout out Chris D'Elia. Anyway, all right, so now that I've got that on, I am going to take my Ardell Demi Wispies Faux Mink lashes. My eyes are super tiny, so we're gonna have to cut these, trim them a little bit. So I'm gonna need to go get another liner. Okay. All right, so how I like to trim lashes is on the outer corner. I'm sure most of you guys already know this already, but if not, that's why I'm here. Okay, so I just measure it to my eye, snip part of that off, take my mirror, see if that works now. It sure does. Wonderful. Now I need to go grab an eyeliner. Okay. So I grabbed the Stila Stay All Day waterproof liquid eyeliner in the shade Moss. I love this stuff to line the strip part of the fake lashes because, I don't know, it just could look funky. Just could look like you're wearing fake lashes, okay? We don't want that. My favorite thing ever is when someone's like, oh, are those your real lashes? Because it just looks so natural, you know? Like they look amazing, but also super natural. And that's when you know you did a really good job on your makeup. And that's like the best compliment ever because a lot of people, you know, aren't too confident when it comes to makeup. I don't know. We all have our gifts and talents. This just happens to be one of my strong points, and I like doing it because trichotillomania. I think that's what really, no, I don't think, I know. That's really what my motivation was. So, you know, whatever works for you. I really do want my channel to be something that's super, like, just an optimistic channel because, man, we only have one life. We're humans. We are not perfect, okay? We can try. We can be the most perfectionist ever, like me. All right, so I'm taking the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive with Aloe, clear. We're just gonna put that directly onto the strip, yada yada. And we're gonna let that glue get tacky. What else would you guys like to see from me? Like, I think I'm just gonna make this channel like just a bunch of vlogs, and makeup get ready with me is just whenever I feel like chatting about makeup, whenever I feel like chatting about my weight loss journey, mental health journey, I don't know, anything. I'm open. Let me know what you guys want to see. Okay, so I'm going to take my mirror, and I have like no lashes right now, so I don't need a mascara. But usually I do put mascara on my lashes after curling my lashes. Just right now I have no eyelashes, so that step isn't needed. I do have mascara here for my bottom ones though. Alright, so now that this glue is tacky, I'm just going to pop that right on. I will also film a video all about eyelashes as well. This looks awesome. One thing about using the clear lash glue is, is like, it looks crazy for just a little bit, and it's like, dang girl, you need to get with it. Yeah, see, that looks weird right now, but hey, it'll dry down and it'll be fine. You guys can trust me. Never mind, because when I was taking the other one off, okay, this is the weird thing. Ardell, you need to fix this. The faux mink line, this happens. Like, they have these tiny little things that remind me of hair. Like, the camera's not going to be able to pick it up because it's literally my laptop. It's not going to pick it up. But on the strips, like, they have these little things that are keeping them together, and it's, I don't know, I kind of don't understand it because I always think it's a hair. So I'm like, oh, I'm just going to pull it, but then it's literally, the string becomes, I don't know, dude. It's going to be fun. I'm going to apply these Kiss number 11s. Doing the same thing. I'm going to clip them if needed, which it's needed. And then I'm going to put my green liquid felt tip eyeliner on the strip. I am, like I said, more of a natural makeupper. I don't know. Okay. Just really like natural a lot. Like, most of the time I'm not wearing makeup, you know? But I do enjoy doing it. I don't know, man. I just enjoy it. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. Just putting it as close to the actual lash line as possible. I would say actual lashes, but I have none, so I don't want to be a liar, okay? If you have lashes, you can put it super close to the lashes. But for those of us who don't, go ahead and just stick that as close as you can to the lash line. Your water line. No, that's not your water line. I don't know. Put it on before the glue was tacky enough. It was still pretty wet, so it's gonna be a struggle for a second. My favorite part of doing makeup is the face. Not like the concealer that we just did or anything, but like bronzer, blush, and highlighter. All right, so that might need fixing, but we'll hold off. And yeah, I'm gonna do this one now. All right, sorry. So taking that mascara, putting it on my lower lashes, because I still have some of those, you know? So now that we've got our mascara on, it's time to do the face. You know what? Yeah, okay. Time to do the face. So I'm going to take this Luxie 516 Duo Fiber Powder Brush. Never actually use this for bronzer. And I'm taking the Take Home the Bronze Anti-Orange Bronzer in Oliver by The Balm. It is the bomb. I love this. It's a nice color. Okay. Just gonna go in and bronze the facey. I don't know why I'm doing this in camera. How awkward, what a dork. So dry, such dry skin right now, okay? It is just peeling everywhere. Oh, I got sunburned, I feel, that's why. That's the sunburn, dude, I love that. Because it's like, it was actually like I really was sunburned. And that's what a lot of people go for in their summer routines, even though it's fall now. Okay, it's fine. Just gonna stop. I'm gonna just take that under the chin a little bit. This is like my trick for, you know, double chins. Contour this a little bit, bronze it up, okay? I think we good. You know what? I also really like to do this these days, like just take it on the top of my nose. It's kind of like that burnt. Oh, I just got burnt, but it's not. Look, you know. I am taking a fan brush now. A crown brush, SS017 Deluxe Highlight Fan. we're going to actually do this with the blush. Because you know who I got this tip from? Samantha Robindahl. Shout out, sister. This has been my way to do blush. This has been my way to do blush. Okay? I am going to take the Balm Beach Blush. It's a really nice neutral color. I'm going to take my fan brush. Sorry, it's not even clean. I'll work on it. Okay? I'm going to take some of that and just lightly dust it. On there, I'm gonna go in second time because I want to look pretty, like sunburnty and fresh out the sun. Take it across my nose, again, forehead, just kind of like everywhere. Why not? Okay, and last but not least, I'm going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlighter. Looks like this. Super awesome. I really just love it. Okay, I'm going to take another highlighter brush. This is the Morphe something brush. I don't know. I got it a while ago. I think I actually need to not use this anymore. I think it's time. And we're just gonna go in. Yeah. Highlight though. It's my favorite. I like to go up here on the highest points of the forehead, you know. Do a little that, bridge of the nose. It's just popping. Tip of the nose. And Cupid's bow. Trying a little bit. Put one more. Just feel like doing it. Alrighty. So that was the last of the face products. Now I'm gonna go grab a lip product, and then we're gonna be done. And then we're gonna talk some more. Okay, guys, I am back with my lip product. I don't actually wear these a lot anymore. I'm only doing this because this is a semi-dramatic look. This eyelash is coming off. Sick. Okay. Since this look is a little bit more dramatic and insane, and also this video is a little bit dramatic just because it's my first one and I'm being dramatic about it. I'm just going to pop this on my lips because it's a nude, and you know what? That's what I'm feeling today. Okay, guys. So that was the tutorial part of the video. I kind of just wanted to touch base again on the reasons why I'm filming this video. I mean, I think I already went over them pretty clearly, but essentially, since my struggle with trichotillomania has been ongoing, some of you know, my closest friends know, maybe if you knew me in elementary school or middle school or high school, you may remember me looking weird or me wearing fake eyelashes. I don't know, man. So I just kind of wanted to come out with everything that I feel like I've needed to say for so many years. If you guys follow my social media accounts, you know that I posted on Facebook and Instagram and also my blog. I will link everything down below. I basically just kind of came clean with it to everyone because I was tired of living this life feeling like I was just hiding my voice because I have a lot to say and I've been through a lot, and I want to be here to help other people and kind of show others who have been kind of through the same things or have experienced the same things or whatever, people who could relate. I wanted to just post this and put this out there. Like, dude, you're not alone. You're not alone, I promise. I spent a long time feeling alone, and I wanted to use technology in a good way. There's a lot of bad stuff out there, you guys, and a lot of disheartening stuff, and I just kind of want to add some positivity to the social media world, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Go ahead and feel free to reach out to me if you'd like, if you need advice or help, or, you know, just want to support your girl. That's cool too. Yeah, that's basically all I have. Thank you so much if you watched this entire video from beginning to end. I really appreciate it. Like, you're the real MVP. It's cool to know people, like, care enough